All right, welcome back to another video of the Jamie Chadwick career mode, first female in F1. Now, we're going to be trying to win a round here in Spa. Actually going to put on just a little bit more fuel so we can get around the track, maybe get another lap in if need be. We are going to try to get out there roughly around that 8 to 7 minute mark. If 9-minute mark happens, we'll get out there as well. Can actually get out there a little bit before. Try to get some slipstream from another driver and really get this lap down. Oh, everybody's in the pits now, so we only got about, it looks like a Mercedes driver out. Like he's probably going into the pits as well. Yep, it was Hamilton, so he just got done with his lap. We're all out here by ourselves, so we're going to throw down the gauntlet. Pretty sure they were slipstreaming off each other potentially. Also had a little bit of issues trying to get around each other, so we just got clear air. Just got to maximize the pace. .143.31. Oh my goodness. Whew, man. All right, that was a lap. Okay. Definitely gonna have to bump the AI up because they're 1.7 seconds back. So we're gonna have to absolutely buff them to at least about 90.
Qualifying wrapped
We're at
up. We
88.
now have our grid lineup for the big race tomorrow. Be sure to join us then for what will no doubt be a fantastic race.
Our teammate finished in P7, Charles Leclerc finished in P6, Max Verstappen finished in second place, Lando Norris finished in third, Oscar Piastri finished in fourth, and George Russell finished in fifth place. Honorable mention will be Carlos Sainz, Lewis Hamilton, and Pierre Gasly in the top 10. So, yeah, we're going to buff this AI, and then we're going to get into the race. See what we can do around Spa. Can we win 4 in a row with Jamie Chadwick? Let's do this.
The Belgian Grand Prix, a race the great Ayrton Senna won 6 times, and in 2019, Charles Leclerc became the first driver to take their maiden win here since a certain Michael Schumacher in 1992. One of the circuits that makes Formula One, Formula One. Welcome to the Belgian Grand Prix. We are about to go racing through the Ardennes Forest, 4.3 miles of long straights, fast corners, and huge elevation changes. Turn 1 at La Source moves straight into Eau Rouge, eventually climbing into Raidillon. They are corner names to get the heart pumping. It's old school, and we adore it. Welcome to the commentary box.
All right, here we go. Around Spa. Strategy is going to be medium compound tires with soft. And we're going to go until about lap 6. Actually, this fuel will be just enough. We're going to boost it up. We actually go down by 1 lap or so. So we'll have about 2.4 laps of fuel. Let's see what we can do. Around Spa. All red lights are lit, and it's go, 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 go around the beautiful Spa. And we able to get a beautiful overtake done because it seemed like Max Verstappen had that lead early on. We got an even better start. We get that lead back, and now it's going to be super close because now we got the AI turned up to 90. So this right here is going to be very, very fun, but very, very competitive. And they're already squirming back there trying to figure out the position. Oh, it's 3 wide. It looks like with Oscar Piastri, George Russell, and Lando Norris lead them to Puan. So absolutely insane. Our tires just haven't really warmed up. They say that they are, but it just doesn't feel like they're connected quite yet. It is the first lap, so it's only natural for that to happen. Now it seems like that left side of my car with those tires are pretty hooked up. It's just the right side is just really not. They are struggling tremendously trying to get some temp in those. It seems like our tires have a chance to really just cool off for a little bit through some of these straightaways. So I have to manage keeping heat in those tires on the right hand side of our car. Really get the maximum performance out of this tire selection.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Keep our ERS alive, which we are doing just fine at. Just need the tires just to warm up just a little bit more throughout this lap. It'll be okay. Gonna turn on our hot lap, ERS deployed. We're gonna have at least a fighting chance against Max Verstappen. He's gonna have DRS, he's gonna have ERS, but he just couldn't able to get the move off this lap. Guess he was saving barely himself. Getting all on that rumble strip, he was about to go skateboarding. On the big old curb, not even a rumble strip, just a big old curb. There we go, first purple set there. That really matters. You know, we got a handful of laps around here. To be exact, we only got about 9. We really got to maximize these 9 laps. Then pitting on lap 6 and bringing it on home. Try to dip and dodge out the slipstream. Make it a little bit more harder, but we have a little bit of a moment through there, able to lock up the rears, able to get the car turned though. Trying to just warm these tires up, try to do anything possible, keep them warm. Try to stay in the middle of the road right here, so don't really have a chance to be able to combat us about our position. Stay right there on that apex, able to hug that inside line. Middle of the road once again. Beautiful defensive masterclass right now. Old Jamie Chadwick. Jamie Chadwick's trying to win her 4th consecutive, but right now she's struggling with these tires. They're not really feeling the best. Trying to make the best out of the worst situation. Gonna turn up the front brake bias.
Okay, we're approaching the pit window. You're going to be on softs.
Copy that. We only got about 2 laps left, so we actually pit. Ah, we were getting that gravel. Deal. The car's just not turning. It's not acting right now, to say the least. We got about a lap to go. And this race was so focused right now, we're barely even commentating. Really nothing going on, just me and Max right now.
Right, we've got a full battery, which means we can use more of it to gain performance. Let's go. Oh, mate, you made that look easy. Nice work. That's why I love working with you.
You'll be glad I had to get that, because that just drained the heck out of my Verity. Made life a whole lot more easier on trying to maintain our Verity. Like, made life a whole lot more harder to be able to maintain it. Not ideal, but it's okay. I'm able to get back to my Verity before this lap is over. Oh, Max is in the pits.
In this lap, push now.
Like Norris is in the pits as well. My teammate's in the pits.
Fernando is in for his stop.
A little bit of a moment right there, but they're able to save it beautifully. to go up to about 8. So at 6 just wasn't really working out downforce wise.
Okay, pit in this lap, and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach.
.4, 4.5 seconds out from George Russell. So it looks like this race is just going to be nothing but just a cruise to the 4th win in a row. We can actually just go on a different camera. Go on the first person camera for a little bit. This lap we're going to be pitting. Actually going to get into the other camera that we used to use back in the day. At the beginning of this F1 24 cycle, game cycle. .4. Beautiful. Verstappen is going to go flying by.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the
That's
end
going to be
now.
side by side with him outside the pits. But able to get out into the lead. We try to overcut him, but he undercuts us and the pits. We're right there with Max Verstappen. We're going to turn the hot lap. Here goes some action in this video. About time. But man, it was almost like a snooze fest for us. Even when we had the AI turned up, oh, Max Verstappen going to be able to defend. But we're going to go roaring on the outside with the soft compound tires.
Please. I know you've been off track a couple of times, but that's not important anymore. Let's move forward and try and keep the next few nice and tidy.
What a beautiful overtake. We just got to maintain ourselves on the track. That's all good. Definitely focus in on that. And now we got the downforce just right with our setup. Because we just had to tweak it because the car is just doesn't have that much downforce to begin with. So had to apply just a little bit more so it's less. Now we just got to get that 1 second gap from Max Verstappen once again, like we did before he went to the pits. Silky smooth on the steering wheel input.
Still looking good.
Almost too smooth for this game liking. Jeez, a little bit of a snap right there. Maybe combating that DRS that he got. A little bit of our ERS that we had saved for that sole purpose. Him trying to get a little bit closer to us and trying to make that overtake happen through that. I want to flat spot our tire on the right hand side or our left hand side on front tires. Trying to maintain that as well. It's a lot of things you got to maintain in F1 if you want to be a champion. Especially winning 4 back to back like this. We're on pace. We don't want to get ahead of ourselves. We still got a race to finish. To get first, you must finish. One second gap already applied to Max Verstappen now. Now we just got to maintain it. We're going to lose out big time because we missed that apex there. But we just had enough so we won't get that DRS through here.
Nice work. Really good job with that target, mate.
Able to get our awareness up. We're not going off track, obviously. Really going to help us out in the driver ratings. We got about a lap to go right after this lap. And then be 4 consecutive times winning and proving that we can do it. Well, not even we, she can do it. Jamie Chadwick, the first female ever do this, ever have this type of dominance early on into the season. To ever even get a contract for the full season, no long, winning in Monaco and winning at our home GP in Silverstone and winning at Hungarian Grand Prix. Can we able to add to that, to the trophy room that we start building after just our first win in Monaco? That was so special. We was just thinking like we may need a trophy room. We may get a couple wins. This car is rapidly fast, but just doesn't have the downforce that we want. It's okay though. We've been able to adjust. We're on the final lap. There's been so many lives that's been lost by motorsport on this very track. So many ladies have raced in general in motorsports, but just never really seen the light of day of having a full contract in F1 and able to get a race win, no longer just get a top 5 in our first ever race in F1. This is something special. This is something absolutely special. Probably gonna be one of the best titles that I won in F1 24 to add to the long list of titles that we already did and already accomplished in this game. It's just something about this game. You love it, but you also cannot stand it sometimes. You keep on trying and trying and trying to improve. And that's exactly what this game has been all about for me. Just keep on trying to improve, keep on trying to adjust, keep on trying to get better. And Jamie Chadwick had an absolute story of a career so far. Going through all the other formulas, all the other series, But she stands alone in F1 when it comes down to female drivers. Because she's going to win 4 consecutive times in a season.
Ah, fantastic drive. That's just fantastic. Amazing. You deserve that race win. Well done, mate.
Get in there. Come on. Come on. 4 consecutive times. Unprecedented. No one with the first one, but with the fourth one.
And of course, that's now 4 race wins in a row. They've got the momentum now, and it's starting to turn into a bit of a dominance.
It's time to present the top drivers with their trophies for today's Grand Prix. There are a lot of people in the paddock very happy with this result. It's Aston Martin on the top step.
Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy. Max Verstappen, Max Verstappen able to challenge us just for a little bit, but just couldn't able to get the overtake done like us after the pits and on defending in the first stint as well that we did. Lando Norris able to pick up another podium, very, very consistent in that podium position. We got to take our 4th consecutive win.
I'm equal parts exhausted and elated with this weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for the next one.
But us able to take the 4th consecutive win, Fernando Alonso able to get better and better each race go on. Had a little bit of a slump 2 races ago, but able to bounce back a race ago, and now bouncing back even more better than ever with the 4th position. Very, very close to that podium, starting in 7th, finishing 4th. Charles Leclerc able to move up 1 position. Honorable mentions will be Pierre Gasly able to pick up some points. And Sergio Perez is slowly but surely getting a little bit better, but still just not in the points as consistent as Max. In the driver standings, we have a 35-point gap ahead of Lando Norris and 38-point gap ahead of Max Verstappen. 70-point gap ahead of Lewis Hamilton, 71-point gap ahead of George Russell. Teammate is 72 points behind. Now, in the constructors, we have a 53-point gap ahead of Red Bull, a 65-point gap ahead of McLaren, a 69-point gap ahead of Mercedes, and an 88-point gap ahead of Scuderia Ferrari. We're going to check out these driver ratings. We're not going to end the video quite yet because we're going to update y'all on this and keep y'all tuned in on the driver ratings and what it's looking like. 74 now, big 74, 83 focus, 79 pace, 71 awareness, 68 racecraft, and almost 53 experience. We are cooking. Now, in the recognition, we're almost 50-50 with Fernando Alonso. We got 49%. If we get the 50%, we're able to get the second R&D secret upgrade, so that'll help us out massively. And secret meeting bonus, we got 0%, academy choice 0%, and years with the team 1.5, 8%, with a current contract with a 4.4% tile. So his focus is 95, our focus is 83. His driver rating is 88, and ours is 74. Now, dealing with the specialists, we're able to lose a little bit out with the manufacturer, a little bit out with the material fabrication planner and the quality insurance tester, and we're able to gain, and the wind tunnel engineer we're able to gain. And these right here is the ones that we can see that we had missed out on, that some of them we had to complete it. So yeah, hopefully y'all enjoyed it nonetheless though. Y'all like to shout out to the channel, and I will see y'all in the next episode. Peace.